Welcome. In front of me is a Xiaomi 11 Lite, and today I'll show you a couple tweaks and tricks you can do on this phone. So I'm gonna begin with the dark mode that can be found in your settings under the display, and sometimes it also is right here, which I can see it right here, so you can quickly toggle it from here as well. And what this will do is basically turn your entire device into dark mode. That will include things like your notifications, as you can see, default applications like messages, dialer, browser, settings, and so on. And additionally, if you navigate into the settings where the toggle is, to display, you will also have the scheduled option for dark mode, which will allow you to set it up as a schedule, and then you can select, for instance, custom, so what time it will turn on and what time it will turn off. So you can basically have best of both worlds, and during the daytime you can have it in light mode, and during the nighttime you can have it in dark. Now moving on to the next one, it's going to be the gesture navigation. Now by default the device comes with the button navigation, and there is no option throughout the setup for it, which is a little bit of a shame, and kind of newer devices nowadays do that, but this one does not. So if you want to use gesture navigation, all you need to do is navigate into home screen. There we go. And then system navigation, and you will have gestures. Now we can select to learn or not now. Now by selecting not now, that basically disregards the gestures, which finally they changed it. Now if you never use them, you can kind of see it right here a little bit. Swipe up to go home, swipe up and hold to go to recent, and then swipe from either side to go back, as you can see. So yeah. Now moving on to the next option, which I won't really go set it up because there's not much to show there. It is the second space. Now you can find it under, I believe it was special features. Let's see, right here. Yep, second space right over here. And all you do is select turn on, and what it does is allows you to virtually have like two different phones. So second space will be completely separated from what you have right here. There will be different contacts, different documents, anything, pictures that you have taken on the second space will only stay there. Applications that you installed there will only stay there, and vice versa. Additionally, you can also move data from your main space to the second space through settings on the second space as well, if that is something that you would like to do. But basically, it's a neat way of, for instance, separating your device in like two categories. So as an example, your private life, and then as an example, work. Where on the work side you can have all your work contacts and so on, work documents, stuff like that. And then the main one could be just as it is, your default phone, without any kind of interruptions from work. So anyway, moving on to the next option, it's going to be the refresh rate. Again, that's one of the things that we don't see throughout the setup, which is a shame, but you can change it here by going under to the display section and then selecting refresh rate. And additionally, one thing that Xiaomi does really nice is this visual animation of how high refresh rate will affect the display. So you can see this 60 Hertz ball kind of like skipping through. It's not smooth, while this one just has this like fluid motion. So this is obviously exaggerated example, but that is in a way how things look like when you slow down at, for instance, like screen recordings when they're at 60 frames as an example. So obviously this will be smoother, and also it will use a little bit more battery, so keep that in mind. If that is something that you would like to prioritize on, then stick with 60, but if you prioritize just like this overall fluidity of your device, then highly recommend going with 90. And moving on to the last option, it's going to be the color scheme. So again, we can find that under the settings in display section, color scheme right above the refresh rate, and right here you can see that it is set to vivid. Now personally, I'm not a fan of vivid because the colors are a little bit too bright, to be honest, and they are a little bit too colorful. As an example, this right here, this is unnatural for any kind of like pencil color on it to be that vibrant, that basically it's almost looking like it's glowing. So I would most certainly prefer to have it on, let's see, where is the original color? That's interesting name. So I guess original color is something that is, I guess, the closest to how it's supposed to look, though even on this device it is still a bit saturated. It is obviously a step up from this, where it's just almost glowing, but still, in my opinion, they are still a little bit too saturated. But anyway, if you prefer your device to not have these blinding like colors, then there you go. So anyway, this will conclude the tweaks and tricks that I want to share, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.